Hello everyone, welcome back to Pokemon, and today I've been thinking about it here. So one thing we need to do, obviously, is finish up in the Safari Zone. I was putting it off for a while because I thought, like, you know, it's gonna be like, it sounds like fun to me, honestly, one of the most fun parts of the game, and so I don't want to just like use it all up at the start, but I'm looking over it. And there's some pretty rare Pokemon in there. I'm thinking it's gonna take us more than one run like to clear this out. And I don't want to just like do like 20 Safari Zone videos in a row, so I'm gonna do it here. We'll catch what we catch, and then we will do something else, and we'll come back to this and we'll just keep going until we get everything we want. So what do we need to catch here? We need a Paris, a Cubone, a Chansey, a Tangela, Kangaskhan, Pincer, and Tauros. Not you, buddy. Okay, Chansey. Perfect. We need a Chansey. Chansey have a, I think, a 4% chance where we're at. What? And they do that. So you're starting to see why it's going to take us a long time to catch anything we want here. So. I don't remember catching an Execute, but it's not on my list, and so I'm gonna assume I have one. Tauros. There we go. I guess, right, we missed because, like, that's how they tell us that it was, a rare catch. Wild Bull. That seems like not a good, like, strategy for the Pokemon. We'll call it something simple. Ari. Alright, and I'm keeping track of, like, the statistics on how likely we are to catch something we want. And I think we need to move on now. Oh, Cubone. Alright, perfect. I don't really know, part of the problem is I don't really know exactly like which regions are called which. But yeah, this is what the battles are like here. Pretty fun, yep. Right now we're in the second area, so we should have a better chance of catching a few Pokemon. Like Kangaskhan, I think, is the biggest deal of like why we want to be here. But we should have about a 21% chance of encountering a Pokemon we want here. Like a Kangaskhan is 15. Can we catch it though is the question. Probably not. Well, this is gonna go, well. Yeah, I was trying to see if, like, turning around lets you encounter Pokemon like I think it does in newer games, but it doesn't here, so. Hopefully we can get another Kangaskhan. Hey, right on cue, look at that. No edits, no plans, just pure luck. Skill, I mean. Not skill there, clearly. Well, here's our next attempt. I don't know if I need to comment over all of them, but I'm going to. Well, at least with Gen 1 catch mechanics, you get to know very quickly if you catch it or not. Alright, another one right away. Getting good luck. Is lower level ones like better? I mean, we're not getting more shakes, but it might be like an incrementally higher chance of catching it because it'll have lower HP. Right, yeah, I looked up a strategy guide. Apparently in Gen 1, just throwing balls like I'm doing is by far the best approach. So, you see, that's... I'm pretty sure I read that somewhere before I went into this. How much longer? We got 158. We got pretty good high encounter rates in the grass here, so you get to, you know, you get to fail many a time. Rhyhorn, don't see those often, but unfortunately we already have one, so I mean, I guess technically it is fortunate, but you know what I mean. Right, here we go. I've actually got a calculator in front of me. Like, I mean, like a custom one they have to determine your odds. And I have about a 1 in 20 chance of catching it per ball. And the best strategy is to just use balls. Which is often the best strategy in life, I find. That's a very stupid joke, but I don't know what else other kind of commentary I'm supposed to make here. Reminder, we technically should be able to see a Cubone or a Pincer here. I think, yeah, we're gonna run out of time, just as I start to say it. I mean, not really. I think given how editing this is gonna go to, I think we'll do like 3 per video, 2 or 3. I'd love to join the hunt, Buckaroo. And I gotta figure out how to get back. Optimally, that is. Parasect. Cool, but we need a Paris to get the full evolution Pokédex deal, you know what I mean? This is area 1. We can get a Cubone with a 10% chance or a or a Marowak. Once again, I'd love to get one, but we need a Cubone for the full evolution path, so we're going to be putzing around right back here. Hope you like this strip of grass, because we're going to be spending a long time here. Reminder, 15% Kangaskhan, 5% Cubone, 1% Pincer. Oh, okay, hang on. Pincer. Not what I was expecting, but I will certainly take it. If I can. Cool! 1% chance, and it's like that is the encounter. Love that. Love to see it. Do we have a Scyther? Like, let me double check my notes here. It says we have a Scyther. Sorry, I hope I'm right, because like, it's rare, but at least given my encounter rates, but I says it has one called, Ulemni? So that's something. Okay, Cubone. We need a Cubone, and it is very low level too, which hopefully means that it'll be easier to catch. We at least get 2 shakes before we fail. There we go. Perfect. You'll love to see it. Lonely. Yeah, mood. Yes. What do we call it? Then... Denali? That's weird, but that's what I got. Alright, so with our changed odds now that we have the Cubone, Kangaskhan is the last quote-unquote easy Pokemon to catch here. What's left is Paris, which I believe you can get somewhere else. And then like Chansey, Tangela, and Pincer. All of which have like one spot where they show up a lot at like 4%, and another where they show up at 1%. For reference, the Kangaskhan we're trying to catch here is 15%, so that's the odds we're playing here. Okay. Given the stats, probably our last chance. At least for this, like, run, and it is gone. We have 51 steps, so I guess we could encounter it. For example, nope, I tried to, will it. What do they call it? What's the, there's some new fancy term for, like, manifesting, that's it. I tried to manifest it, and there you go, it's just delayed. Manifesting totally works. You gotta, like... I'm gonna manifest us catching it now, right? You just gotta have a little faith. Right? It's delayed a bit, and now it's gonna catch. Nope. Come on. I am manifesting. Manifest. At least it's not running. It's gonna run now that I said that, right? Come on, buddy. This one wants us to catch it. It's scared. Oh, there we go. There we go. Perfect. You could not ask for anything better. Parent. Really? Because they sure ran a lot in my experience. Call you, Rovier? That's the best I got. Sorry, buddy. And with that, we are basically, back to Pokemon that we're down to, like, Pokemon that aren't going to be a pain to catch. Like, there are now, no places we can go that have more than a 10% chance of getting a Pokemon we want, and I gotta look at my map to figure out how to get out of here. Down here. Doesn't matter, we won't make it to the exit. I'm pretty sure that's like essentially the end of this run, right? We got 20 steps. We're not... I mean, I think we're better off like hoping for the 1% Pincer run than trying to make it anywhere else. And I'm pretty sure we're not getting the 1% Pincer here. Yep. Alright. We will do, we have caught 3 Pokemon today. We will do 1 more run. This time we are just sticking to like the very first place you end up with. They are running a racket here, I gotta say. And we have 5% chance for a Pincer, 4% for a Tangela, 1 for a Chansey. Gives us a 90% chance to encounter stuff like this. Okay, there's a Paris. And because it's meant to be like a weaker Parasect, or lower level, it literally is, I'm guessing it's going to be easier to catch, and it was 3 shakes, and yet we still didn't catch it, so that is cool. 1 in 20 chance for that, so encounter, so we're going to be here. Alright, here's a round 2. Wow, okay. Thing is too, because it's like, oh, it's 2 shakes. We still get like a bit of suspense. Oh, come on. Level 27, it's not running a whole lot. But it's not getting caught either. Imagine just standing there while someone throws like 20 capture devices at you. This is going to be the rest of my life. Okay, and now it ran, and so, well, at least things are happening, I guess. Sorry, buddy, like, I know you're the same vibe, but I won't get a Paris in my Pokédex if I just catch a Parasect. Oh, hello, a Tangela, 4%. So technically we should have been encountering almost as many as Parises, but we haven't, I guess, and also it ran immediately. Another Paris. Why is it so like, well, they're weirdly kind of pixelated. First try. The other Parises don't count. This is the real one. Mushroom. You betcha. So how can Parises just have mushrooms in this game? Like, are mushrooms, do they come from Parises, or is it like convergent? Or like, how does that work? Delrest? I like how I'm surprised at my own names here. So now that we got that, this is still our best area to search in, even though we have a 5% chance of getting something. 4% for Tangela, 1% for a Chansey is now what we're hunting for. In the first area next, there's a 4% for a Chansey. Next only has a 1% for a Pincer. And the far end we may have to go to eventually has a 4% for a Pincer, 1 for a Tangela. But we may or may not get a Tangela here. More than likely not, but one can hope. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to move on in future videos. Deeper in. Oh, hey, there we go. Something. Please. Nope. Please, come on. Come on, be a buddy. And it's gone. Well, that's what we got to look forward to with 3 Pokemon. We're gonna have to repeat this whole process roundabout here. And yeah, that's another run. For the purposes of being how I am as a person, I'm gonna do one more run. It's probably just gonna be like a montage of Pokemon that are not Tangela for you guys, but like, yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. I want you to keep in mind, I've been recording for literally 45 minutes as of right now. And it's about 15 minutes per run. So I'll see you guys in like 15 minutes from my end, probably like 1 or 2 from your guys' end. Or, okay. Well, it's something, I'll take it. Or I guess I won't take it. I mean, I don't know what else. It's kind of just the gameplay loop at this point is just find Pokemon, press A a bunch of times, and then watch it like run away and crush your hopes and dreams. Cool, great, I'm loving the vibe. Yeah, see you guys in a bit. Oh, hey. Ready for another failure? That's just how my life is. Yep, bye. Okay, come on. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You gotta say that every time. It's clearly working, isn't it? Whoa, okay. Oh, that was a very visceral oh from me. But okay. We are moving and grooving now, buddy. What do we call Tangela? Gotta give it a first letter first. Colleen? Sure. Alright, so the question now is, do we go for Chansey or Pincer? Because you see, there is a 1% getting Chansey here, 4% in the first area, and then 1% of getting a Pincer in the second, and 4% of getting a 1 in the third. It's gonna actually make Pincer the hardest to get because it's like, you gotta walk a ways there before you get to it. But, you know. We're in the I guess we'll go for Chansey at first, because it's gonna be right here. Yeah. See you after like 5,000 attempts, as always. Well, Marrowback, it's rare, it's cool, it's not something we can catch though, because we have a Cubone. So we gotta just evolve that, it'll be better. Save on box space, even though that's technically not important, it's, you know, I want to show off evolving all the Pokemon. Quick reminder, there's a 4% chance to encounter Chansey here, which is, I believe, the same as Tangela was in that we just got. I still got a while, I guess, technically. We're getting to the end here of this run, and I'm wondering if I am in the right place, cause like, there's, okay, I mean, we're not in the main area anymore, and I don't think we're in the second area away, so there should be at least a 4% chance of getting a Chansey or a Pincer. I'm not seeing either. It's ironic, they call them the Chansey, but they're not very, chance. We'll do one more. I've been recording for about an hour, but I mean, what's another hour, baby? Yeah, I've gotten your balls many times before. And I'm gonna look up to make sure I'm gonna go in the right spot. So Chanceys are found mainly in Area 1. Area 1 is east. Get out of my way. So I was in the right spot, I just am cursed. Also, one other thing I will say, you can access any of the 3 other areas through the first one. I guess, like, that hasn't really come up, don't think too much in my current run, but like, when I first did here for like plot reasons, I think I took a weird, super inefficient route. And I'm acknowledging that here, I don't know why, but you know, something to fill up time, you know? Oh, Chansey at exactly the 1 hour mark. I'm gonna throw balls around. I missed? Hang on, let me, before we even do anything else, I'm gonna whip out the calculator real quick, I'll fast forward it for you guys. Alright, so just balls is as always the best strategy. I have a 4% chance of catching it per ball. It has a 1 in 5 chance, it says, of running per ball. So I overall have about a 16% chance, or I did from the start, it's going to be lower now. Yeah, it's not really running, it's just watching me miss. Like, it's, I don't know, it's extra kind of humiliating just like missing every ball you throw. Like, this critter's just watching me flail around whipping balls like everywhere else except for it. Yeah, it's seen enough. Okay, well, on average we're gonna have to do that about 6 times, so that's cool. Alright, well, I mean, we're getting to the end of this here. It has been about 75 minutes I've been at this so far. I think, yep, and look at that. My second sense kicked in for like the Safari Zone ending, and by that I mean I looked at the time a little bit earlier on, but what is the point of this cut tree? That's cool. Loving the vibe here. I guess they're decorative as like tiles, but I mean overall I think that went alright. I mean we got our normal, like, we normally get about like what, 5 Pokemon a video, and we got 5, so next time we'll probably be doing something else because it sounds better than doing this. But and then maybe my brain is fried from doing this. In a video or two, we will come back and we will try to get Chansey and Pincer. Chansey, now I'm thinking about it, you can technically, I believe, get it somewhere else. We will see about that. Pincer, though, I think we have to get it here. So technically, I probably should have been going after Pincer. Not that would have mattered, because given how my luck went, we didn't get it either way, but I mean... We got a Tauros, we got a Cubone, we got a Kangaskhan, we got a Paris, and we got a Tangela, so... Overall, I say we're doing pretty good. Do you mind?